Well, back at it. Didn't get anything done yesterday. Got the bolts pulled for the back. Got those tied up. My book says I'm ready to pull the cab. I hope that's true. I went ahead and took the floor out so I could watch as I pulled it, just in case I missed something. I think these here might be an issue for my PTO and my clutch. Yeah, so I'll just have to watch it when we start to go up with it. The wiring undone, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure of a lot of things. We'll just see what happens though. And everything's disconnected on this side. So yeah, we'll see. But I don't have my skid steer here, and this is in here. Got this. I think I have this sold. It's just a little 4x5 round baler. Gotta air up the tire. I didn't wash it off because I didn't want it, I don't know, didn't want it to look like I was trying to hide anything, but you know, I wanted them to see that we've really always greased the chains and everything. Like that's the one thing. Definitely grease or oil our chains. It's one thing we don't skimp on, is oil and chains in our balers. The one I would pull in here to fix this, I had this out next to my field and had some calves out, and they decided to help themselves to the wiring. And they chewed the monitor cable in two, which is this one. And this is for the lights to pull it, you know, for your trailer lights, which we've owned this thing for 15 years and never ever hooked the trailer lights up one time. After a couple years of using it, we just stopped hooking up the monitor because what we were doing is we opened our fins up on our swather and would lay our windrow out as wide as this pickup is on this baler, and so we just never used it because you didn't have to drive back and forth to fill it up, so that's what we just didn't do it. I ran into, and so, well, here's the thing, is I had the ends, right? Like right after it happened, I found them on the ground, picked them up, and went and put them in my shop. That way I could just splice it all back together. Well, I went over to my shop today and they're gone. We cleaned out my shop last summer. It was raining one day and we just cleaned all the junk out. The shop had been filling up with stuff since the 60s when they built it. And we were cleaning all the old stuff out, making room for my stuff, and either I threw them away or somebody else saw them and threw them away. And just, you know, really, it's not like they knew what they were. It's just a pigtail in with a bunch of frayed wires, and we were throwing everything out that was junk. And at this point, I think they just got thrown away. But so I ordered a set, and it's man, it was like $400 for the wiring harness for this, and no telling what this costs. But this one I'll probably just splice together and make it work when the new one comes in. This one I may actually replace all the wiring, or just let the guy do it who's buying it. He's gonna come look at it this week. It's a really good baler. I like this baler a lot. It's just slow for what I'm doing now. You know, I got a big high production round baler, and this one's a small 4x5 manual tie, so it takes a long time. And when we did it, we were just farming and raising hay for our cows, and now I'm raising a lot more hay than we ever did, and I'm selling hay and baling hay for people, so I don't really need it. Probably, I sold my little square baler last year with the accumulator, and since it rained, we didn't get any cuttings of rain or hay that didn't get rained on, so I sold it because I couldn't put up good quality hay, horse hay. Sold it and purchased, the swather. Figured I was going to make payments on something. I'd make payments on something I could use. Well, we're going to sell this and then just buy a little square baler back. And that way we have little square bales for the barn and everything. And they're pretty handy. And I have a market for little square bales alfalfa where I can ship them out. But yeah, so I don't know when my skid steer will be back. I may just go get the loader and take this off. I don't know. I got other stuff to do. But yeah, I think the cab's ready to pull. It's definitely ready to raise up and see what all I forgot. So thanks for watching. We'll keep you updated.